And some people say grief is just an extended version of love. And we know a lot of people loved 32-year-old Matthew Alexander. He's the 8th mass shooting victim, and he worked as a dispatcher for FedEx. Now, on the day of his visitation, one of his best friends wanted to share the memory of Matthew Alexander. It's hard to sum up a life in a matter of words and pictures. But Matthew Alexander was a sports guy, a family guy, a goofy guy, and an overall good guy to many, including his dear friends. For Matt and Josh Batustak, the friendship started on a baseball field, playing on the same team in Indy.
So we met when we were about 9 years old.
Josh says Matthew was passionate about all sports, but he loved one team in particular.
If there was one team associated with him, it would be the St. Louis Cardinals. So baseball was his thing.
It's a bond over sports that lasted decades. Josh teaches in Baltimore now, but they saw each other just a few weeks ago.
Visited me about 3 weeks ago for St. Patrick's Day.
They took a picture, like best friends do every now and then.
And I just took it, and I had no idea that would be the last picture of us together.
Josh describes Matthew as a kind soul.
In our friend group, we called him our glue guy because he was the reliable guy that you know what you were gonna get. When it came to figuring out plans, we trusted him the most to hang on to sports tickets or concert tickets or whatever. Matt did not have a jealous bone in his body.
Distance didn't break their bond.
If I was not going to bed a little earlier, I'd be like, hey, give me a call on your way to work. And he would call me 10:35 or 10:40-ish.
It's easy to talk about the good times.
And this might get where it gets tough. Friday was the worst day of my life.
On Friday, Josh says he had a bad feeling when he woke up. He later found out what happened during a group phone call with Matt's sister.
Michelle just went right to it, said that Matt got his wings. And that was really hard.
After a decade working at the Indy FedEx ground facility, Matthew was shot and killed.
And the thing that really hurts is that dude, he just wanted to go to work, do his job well, and then just come home.
It's cliche to say a picture is worth 1,000 words. It can't bring back a life that's suddenly taken.
He was a dear friend, a dear brother, a dear son, cousin, and coworker. So,
but if life were a game of baseball, well, Matthew hit a home run in every way. Matthew's visitation today is at the Plainfield Christian Church from 3 to 8 p.m. And the funeral will be tomorrow at the same church. It begins at 11 a.m. Instead of flowers, you're asked to make contributions to a scholarship fund in Matthew's name. That can be done in care of Baker Funeral Home in Danville. And we have more about each of the victims and ways you can help their families right now on our website, WRTV.com. A memorial for all 8 victims is being planned for early May, Lauren.